Okay, here it is Thursday again, and we got my car on the back this time. So yeah, no straight dyno, no test, nothing. We're just taking it straight to the track. Go shake it down.
Drag strip dyno.
Yeah. So yeah, on the way to Shady Side.
Justin brought a coat brought his helmet. He might get a brush with a cash this time too. Never been in one. Never made it nice.
Yeah.
Never took him gear.
But there it is. It actually give it a bath, and I don't know. We'll see. See what it does. We already had to stop because there was a nail in the trailer tire. A screw.
Got a patch to get this
Big difference.
We're ready. Plenty of night, plenty of shit.
Yeah. Had to sift through them to find one so I could turn the motor up a little bit. But that's where we're going. Adam Colville's bringing this black Camaro, which you guys are going to get a kick out of this car.
Nice as hell.
580s all day long. Yeah, Dustin Robinson's coming. I don't think he's bringing no car, but he said he left work. He said, bye, Felicia. He left. He got that from Friday. Bye, Felicia. He says that to everybody. But we're going to Shady Side, so we'll see you there.
Shady Side!
I was literally just talking about Dustin, and there he is. Get over Dustin. I got to throw my bullshit out the window.
Damn, Dustin, you got that thing loaded fast, son. Damn! I don't know how you done it. Man wants to go racing, I got he's going. That Dustin Robinson up there. What's that slap I hear? Ass cheek slapping? Oh, Dustin, that's for you. For you, Dustin.
I'm going to tuck my window through the back, give him a fruit basket.
Don't give him a fruit basket. They'll pull us up for a decent spot.
That's borderline gay.
Damn it, Dustin, slow down. You going to a damn fire? What the fuck? We got something to show you, boy.
Doing 75.
I ain't gonna get no ticket with your ass out the way.
That's the last thing you
I'm gonna give you a ticket because your brother's got his ass out the way. 585. rid of his nerves.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pull hard.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, Adam's car is flawless. Come down here, putting on a show for everybody. Dustin's fixing to go make a pass. I guess I'm gonna ride with Dustin. Car's down here, but my car, it was a mess. Went to take off, the clutch got stuck to the floor. Then as the RPM come down, I think the motor twisted so much, locked the clutch up, and it just wouldn't let go. And then it come loose, broke the suspension on the front end, and so. I don't know. And the pistons are so tall, they come up and hit the spark plugs and knock the spark plugs closed. So we're putting different plugs in it now. Gonna try to just put it back on the trailer and come back next Thursday, maybe.
Yeah, we can.
Well, no, we got a race next Saturday, so I'm just gonna have to fix it and take it to Knoxville.
We can come Thursday too.
Having two friends, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is. We always get you through the hard times.
Yeah. Dustin just ordered a bunch of MSD for his stuff, so we're gonna be putting that in too.
Power. That was when they got the wall.
Now I'll show you what happened. This thing is absolutely gonna fly though. It is nasty. See that right there? That broke. See, I tried to hammer it all back up, but it broke and bent. So I gotta fix all this. This come down and bottomed out. So
Here we go, going on the ride along with Mr. Robinson in the Reaper. He ain't spraying this pass, he's just going on motor. Look. Adam. Here we go, folks. It's my first ride in the Reaper aside from the street diner. Looked like he had something out the window. His window flies out one. Oh, okay. What do you think that was? It had to slow down a little bit with my left body in this thing. It felt good. Yeah, it did. Dude, that little hiccup spot's completely gone now. Awesome. Sure that the jets are still in the nitrous. Turn the timer down and go for a spray. Oh. Man, that's awesome. What do you folks think? I say 720. 737. Slowed down exactly 210. Yeah, I told you. 230 pounds to slow down 210s. Besides, it's raining, we're going to be in the sixes. Oh, God, that's going to be crazy. I got to adjust this seatbelt because if something happens, I want to be safe. Yeah, I want you to be safe. I don't want Sasquatch chasing me down. You killed my son, you look, there's old broke down Jane. She's all broke down.
Well, I went down here to testing, dude, and that's exactly what we did. Figured out what's wrong. The motor's twisting so bad that when I went and let the clutch out, I actually turned the motor up to about, 65, 67, something like that. Sounded killer, and let the clutch go, but the clutch stayed on the floor because the motor had twisted, and because the Z-bars attached to the frame and the motor, it bounded up. And you can see in the video when the RPM comes down, the car takes off, and then it just dies because I wasn't standing in it. I let off the throttle and it went, whoa, and that's when I let go. Then it did it again when I went to take off again. I just left it first and let it roll forward and was just going to zing it back up and take off again. So I zing it back up again and did the same thing. And then when the RPM came down, it took off. So we're going to have to fix that. And it bent the bracket that holds the leaf springs under the front of the car. It bent it real bad. And then the front shackle collapsed and the car was sitting on the leaf spring. The shackle was sitting on it. What are they doing? Oh, marking the road.
Yeah, where they paved
But
it all.
Adam Caldwell, he come down here, his car run awesome. Dustin I got to ride with him. It slowed down 2/10 with me in it. But, so I guess I'll put me a solid motor plate or something on that one side, or see if I can mount the motor solid. And Adam Caldwell said I could bring my car over there and use this welder and cut all that crap out of the front end and fix it to where it's right and it'll work good. So, guess that's what we'll do. Go from there.
And the plugs.
Oh yeah, and the piston come up. I guess the piston hit the plugs and closed them. It took and mashed the gap completely flat. I mean, there was no gap,
Yeah.
which is so weird. You would think it would have just knocked the end of it off or something. I mean,
It probably just barely tapped. Yeah.
why would it do it though when I finally revved it up and not when it was idling? I mean, like,
Probably because it's slinging so much faster than just normal.
but you've not even begun to see what the motor will do. I mean, it's unreal. You can hear it in the video. It sounds nasty.
It makes good power. It's overpowering the car, that's for sure.
Yeah, I got more power now. The car can't keep up with it. It's just like the motor twists so much. It bent the chain that I had on it to hold it down. I put a turnbuckle on it, bent the ends of the turnbuckle.
It's going really good though.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll really way big. It'll probably touch a bumper if I let it. I might even have to put wheel bar or something on the back of it.
Go with the motor on.
Yeah, but make something that'll work. It'll actually, keep it from hitting my fuel filter. I mean, right there, I mean, it come down RPM low enough, and it still wheel it. I mean, the RPM come way down. It's probably like, but it was not by far a good pass or nothing like that, which figures. But still.
Yeah, he's all bummed out. He live and learn.
I am bummed out, man. That sucks.
He said, we'll change around, make one more pass. I was like, ain't no way, dude. That's dangerous shit there. When you
And
start
then-
pulling them pads loose off the frame, you can't run
Yeah,
like that.
it yanked the pads off of the frame. It broke them all the way up except for the front parts where I welded.
Actually, like move the spring wall maybe half an inch forward.
I moved it an inch forward.
And it moved it. It got it past center. They just rolled the shackles roll forward, so it just set right down on the shackle, the spring itself. So that's just.
And then I got down to the end of the track and I finally got it to go into gear. And then I was like, whatever, I'm just going to roll through third and fourth. You could hear it, rah, rah, rah. It had done closed the gap on the plugs. It's fouling out. Wouldn't start when I come back through. And the thing still don't want to start. Which I'm assuming that having closed spark plugs would have something to do with that. But I did get Dad to put it up on the trailer for me. 'Cause I felt like I was going to run Colton over.
It seemed like it pulled the wheel on the trailer yesterday.
Yeah.
Gosh, I was like, oh crap, here we go. I thought I was gonna leap into the bed of the truck.
Do what?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
What'd you do?
Ease the clutch out.
Yeah.
Well, when Colt was riding with me going up there, that thing feels like it's going to pull the wheels just letting the clutch out. Just riding up there to the staging lanes. I mean, you could probably put it in third gear and just rev a little bit, double clutch, and I bet you'd wheelie.
Man, it stinks right here. That must be somebody's done the body. Oh, God.
Yeah, it is real bad.
God, that's across both lanes.
But, well, we're heading back to Ardinia.
that don't sound like smell like no dog.
We'll fix it, do something else.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
I am pretty let down, but at least it stayed together. The motor did. That was what I was most concerned about was the motor, and that did fine aside from smashing plugs.
The leaf spring didn't come flying off of
Yeah,
it.
he could have put me in the wall very easily.
Yeah, it could have hurt him. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. He's like, I wasted money on fuel on it. It ain't worth it. It ain't get hurt. Watch your whole car up over just trying to make a pass through it.
Roll that window. Yeah, that's what I said. So we can hear.
Come back and go again. It ain't worth it. The steering stuff, if that axle wants to pull that pad loose, I mean, you can't steer it. It can't just break a little bit. It's
I got to replace the. I was looking under the pad. It cracked the pad in the middle. It's cracked.
Oh, I know. It fucked it up.
What it was is that axle is a heavy axle, and it's yanking it so hard off the ground that it broke out loose.
Yeah, that's a long way.
Won't make it much.
You done had that feel of power now, you know somebody's gonna run.
I've not felt nothing. I've not felt anything.
You know it. But he was nervous as hell, lay down. He was worried about it coming apart.
No, I was cool. I was perfectly fine. When I did the burnout, I was calm as I could be. I come out, you can see in the video. I do my thing where I shake forward, I get my lean going on, and I bump it up there in the first gear. I did a burnout, it was at fourth. And I bring it back up and put it in first gear, and I'm easing in the lights, and I eased in the lights like I always did, and I brought the RPM up right when I turned the second set of bulbs on, and I went to dump a clutch, and it didn't dump.
He said he was doing his burnout. It was hard to keep it off of 6800 hips onto this gear.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
Jimmy Huff's burnouts.
It's I had to
That's what
pedal
you're
it.
gonna have to do.
But I love my carburetors. All that stuff's fine. There's no hiccup or stumble or nothing like that. I don't know. Just have to fix it. Like everything else. Just fix it, make it better. But I could have never in a million years chosen a more perfect name for such a car. Because every time you touch it, it's a calamity. Oh, well, that's a wrap. We're done for tonight. Car's about asleep over here.
It's been a long day.
That it has.
Next time, same bat channel, same bat time.
But what's crazy is I come home, I put new latches on the hood, I pull the radiator out,
And
and
you later, it didn't work. You fixed it good.
yeah, I sorted the radiator, the crack in it.
I said it didn't work. It didn't leak.
It didn't leak a bit, it didn't leak a drop now, it's fixed. Did all that, put it all back together, even give it a bath. First bath it's had in a year. Washed it off, brought it down here, and when you see the video, you'll hear where it turned up, where I had actually let the clutch to let go at. It was about, like I said, 65, 67. You talk about, it's probably a good thing it didn't take off right there, because it would have hit the bumper. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I just fix it all, I guess, and try again. May end up just having to take it up to the church, but it sucks. And I wasn't nervous until it didn't do what it's supposed to. Then I'm like, oh God, here we go. I just knew everybody walked up there to see that car take off, and that's what you get. Sorry, folks.
It's all good.
All right, that's a wrap. I'm Paul, so I'm done talking.